All right, first balls are underway. Jeff Surette in the pink on lane 20. Starts on the 3-pin. He's got a 6-drop to begin. On 3, 8, and 10. On the outside of the head pin. 8 down, 2 to go. A 9 box to begin. We're getting treated to some great bowlers early. Jeff Surette, a repeat champion of this event. He has won this event 5 times, more than anyone, and the reasons include the strike you just saw in the second. Again, hello, my name is Greg Gouillart, live with Bowling Nerd Network. Also, Spread Eagle Productions on YouTube. We're trying to get out there to all these events and show all the best bowlers. And boy, there's no few better places than an event like this to do exactly that. Serrett has 4 on his first bonus ball, taking out the left side. Waiting for the bowlers right now on the head pin, now getting a spare on strike. Three boxes down, 39 pins down already. 2 marks out of 3. He's worn that white belt, I think, on just about every Easter Classic I've seen him roll. I think that's not a coincidence either. Giving him good fortune. How about a strike on that spare, taking another 20 out of the ATM. Hope he didn't go too far as we went out on break. Because already Jeff Surette is 4 boxes in and stringing them together. Strike fill, head pin. How about another one? Will you please, 7-pin? I guess not. Still all kinds of wood in front of the 7. Hopefully not too much. He got on the wood. Yes, it goes. Another spare, and that's 4 marks in a row as he sits down. And according to the screen, it is now Dave Barber up on lane 20. We saw Dave recently on Candlepins for Cancer. The bunting of that show, which took place on lanes 33 and 34 right here at Leda Lanes, is still on those more pin setters. Of course, they'll be taping another episode soon. I want to say in early May, I'm not certain. Here comes Barber. Quick delivery. Deserved better than that, you'd think. That was just the 2-pin. Trying to rebound here. Lands in the 4-8. Needs an out. And gets a pretty good one all set. Oh, that's quite good, rather. 8 drop. 8 bucks. And as soon as I have results from the previous two strings available for you, I will share them with you here. We're still working actively to track that down to see if it's online or if we can get a printout. One way or another, we will get this information for you. Obviously, we have plenty of time to get it. It's 20 strings today, so we'll get our chance. Barber has 4-8. Yes, that went. Could have been the 2-4, actually, I beg your pardon. Gone all the same. Lands on the head pin. Still a good drop. He got some action on the 4 and 7 as well, so a 6 drop. Tries to play the wood, and a 2 pin is all it collects. Ooh. 7 box. $31 for 4. Now on the head pin. There's a way to bounce back. 8 pin is all that's left. Oh, look out for the piece of wood. I'm doing David gross disservice. That was actually the 3rd box. Then the wood does him gross disservice. Goes right around the 8 pin. Nonetheless, he's actually a 31 for 3. I beg your pardon. And now getting the remaining pin for a 10. Last box before Dave Barber sits down. Here he comes on the head pin. It went sideways, rebounded off the sidewall. Now this is interesting. Triangle on the right, 6, 9, and 10. Piece of wood lying in between the 8 and the 9. If he could spray the 9 really, really thin. Skipped off the foul line. That's about the best he could do with that, I think. On the piece of wood, that's a 9 box. 50 half. And now all the way from Nova Scotia, Matt Harnett. Starts off with the 4 horsemen right side. Considering recent events, how great it is to make the game of Candlepin, to bring the countries together again. I know we had the U.S. Invitational around 2021. Hoping for better days ahead. Harnett starts off with a 9 box. Again, thrilled and grateful to have all 57 of you. Did you see Zuffelato make that lane 21? We'll have to go back to that one later. That was incredible. Harnett gets a 9 drop and leaves the 4 pin. Simplest sign of support is, well, watching this video first, and then if you also have a chance to hit the like button and let Facebook know that people love Candlepin bowling, greatly appreciate it. Spare in the second for Harnett. Again, a packed house here at Leda Lanes, about 25. Oh my word. The crowd is reacting to a ridiculous 5 and dime make for a spare on lane 21 by Nick Zuffelato. Harnett now on lane 20 gets the spread eagle. Best of the best here. How about an eagle conversion at this rate? Why not? I got the left one. You got a 4 full on the spare. Now 7, now 9. So that's a 32 when all is said and done through 3 boxes. Justin is absolutely right. We missed a chance to have an all-pink lane 20. 7 draw for Harnett. That piece of wood could snap off the sidewall, but yikes. They find a way. He got the snap. He went in front of the 10. Well, wow. These fresh pins are creating some great carry. 9 box for Harnett, and it's 41 for 4. The new pins didn't make it to every lane in the house. I believe it's just this side of the house. But everywhere you look here, white, pearly white pins looking back at our bowlers. This is 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 10 for Harnett. Just narrowly goes by the head. Gets good carry on the second ball. So still collecting those pins, still putting together a good foundation he can build off in the back half. Put a third ball on it. There you go. The wood should have cooperated more. And it's a 9 box and a 50 half for him as well. Back up now is Jeff Surette. 5-time champion of the Easter Classic. As recently as 2015. Uh-oh. And we have a bowl more malfunction, it looks like. Yeah, sometimes this happens when the pins just... And the staffer's right on. This sometimes happens. For some reason, the timing belt gets knocked out just that little bit. It's happened at other houses as well. And then the pins just drop before the pin plate is actually there. The pin tray is actually there. And that's what creates a rather dramatic malfunction like that. But it'll be a matter of time before they can put that all together. I'm looking elsewhere. It looks like Shawn Baker has 56 in a ball through 5. Nick Zuffelato is upwards of a 60 half, if I'm reading that correctly. My goodness. And Boudreau on a 45 half. Let's cycle lane 20 and see how this turns out. Do we have 10 pins? Yes, we do. And we can bowl again. Bowl more is a pin setter technology that's been around for years and years. Rare exceptions, very reliable overall. Serrett leaves the check mark left on a 10 pin. Starts from the center of the lane and makes his way over to the left side of the lane. Now that 10 pin didn't just get nudged over the edge, it's beyond me. 8 down and 2 to go. Nine drop. I meant to say, excuse me. Folks, I'm doing a sloppy job of updating these marks, quite frankly. I apologize for that. Jeff Surette was on a spare. This ends up being 93 for 6 all told. Spread eagle. Shout out, by the way, to Ben Witz, who's in our comment section. He's been a big fan of Spread Eagle Productions and Bowling Nerd Network. Really appreciate hearing from you as we get as much good bowling out there as we can on our 2 channels, both here on Facebook and here on YouTube. Jeff Surette has hit 2 object pins and has only been awarded with 4 pins in total. Now he's got to do 1 more. Stuff like this is bound to happen throughout the 20 strings. Here he comes. He hit the 6 pin, and he'll have to rebound from a 5 box. Still, or does he have to rebound? Consider it's 98-7, 28 over. He slipped out of 130's territory. I think this is temporary after the spare sequence he had earlier in the string. He turns away knowing it's going to be full, but guess again, he's got the 2, 4, 7, and 9. Serrett will wait for Shawn Baker to deliver his ball in the adjacent lane and get ready to take on this 3-1 lead. Got on the outside, and again, these pins in that weird sideways mood. 2-1. And an 8 box. Yeah, a head-shaking moment. Surrette's accuracy really isn't that far off at all. In fact, it basically isn't. And yet the pins suddenly are uncooperative. Nonetheless, he's still working on a string in the 120s. Maybe this one will cooperate. How about this? 3-10. There's no 9 pin. Chance here. There's a piece of wood lying just beyond it. I think it's just the cap of the pin. That could cause a problem. Yeah, it did not cause a problem at all. Sparing the 9th. And Serrett is right back on the rails. .116 ball. I'm burying the lead at one thing as Jeff Surette delivers his bonus ball and drops 8 on it. Burying 8, as it were. I am in remiss if I don't mention that he has won this 5 of the past 6 years. 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2015. Spare again. Keep pinning, keep staying the course. 134 and a ball. I believe, remind me if anyone's been with us all day today, I think every single first bowler on our featured lane, whichever it is, has started off with a 130 swing. He lands on the 2 pin, still gets a pretty good mix out of it. That is a 4 drop and a 138 for Jeff Surette. No bad time to watch our stream today, it would seem. We're just getting spoiled. Now Dave Barber. Barber gets the head. 3-4-6. Give it a try. He split it. Oh. If he got any piece of that 3 pin, I think it's getting there. turns into 9 instead. 59 for 6. Nick is checking in on the score sheets. I still don't have a score sheet for the past few strings, I'm afraid. Still in the process of looking. I'd ask Bob Lee, but he's busy bowling. He actually had a 118 earlier. Not bad for having to help get this set up. And then focus immediately on the task at hand. Serrett has a 10 pin, Dave Barber has a 10 pin to look at. On the cap of the wood, and it works. Spare. So box 7 is working, and 3 more boxes to potentially work on as well. He built a solid foundation in the first half, and now is his chance to cash in, maybe with a couple more marks. Here comes this fill ball. Big time! Drop! Can you get either of those to drop? Well, the 8 drop's good at least. 77. For 7. Merrill plays wood. Goes high! Didn't get the snap over. Well pinned. And box. $87 for 8 for Dave Barber. Still 2 boxes. This is the 1, 3, 6, 7, 9, and 10. It's gettable. At least there's wood covering the 7, so that does simplify the shot. Don't count it out just yet. Here comes. Skip off the foul line. Got a sidewall kick. Nothing made it to either corner. 7 down, 3 to go. Good. Hitting again. 9 box. Bob Lee, the utility man, the stats man, the cameraman, great bowler, and a resilient one at that, if you know. What a privilege it is to be able to commentate under his chair. Boudreau scorched a strike on lane 21. Barber's on his objective, and he makes the 4 and 2 brilliantly. He's got 106 in a bonus ball now. This is that resiliency. This is that work ethic. Keep pinning it out. Keep staying with it. Keep putting the balls in the right spots. And just like that, Dave Barber has a chance to make a pretty good string out of this. Boudreau just doubled in the 10th. Barber gets a 5 fill on his spare and is 1-1-1. Now the Halifax man, Matt Harnett. 50 half. That was a 23 box 10th for Jonathan Boudreau. Harnett's looking at the 1, 2, and 7. The ball's stuck in his hand a little bit, I'm afraid. Good bounce back. 9 box. Harnett on the head pin again. 3-2. Split. Now, 3-pin is missing. It does make it possible compared to the spread eagle. Got on the outside of it. 6, 7, 10. And an 8 box. 67 for 7. $20 strings, folks. We've got a long way to go in this one. Glad you could join us for any part of it that you can. Hope you're having a wonderful Easter, Passover, what, you name it. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day today. Matt punches out 2-8. Got in the pocket this time. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, something tumble. That's more like it. Gets a decent reward on his second ball. And now the 4-7-10. Stubborn quarter. What a good use of the wood that is. That all disappears, and he gets a 10 box. Little pins across 20 strings will magnify. Now in box 9. See you later. Good things come. A strike in the 9th. And that was a no doubter as well. Just thunderous pin action. Harnett filling the strike. Got it all again for a double strike. Maybe one day I won't peak the audio on a double, but boy, is that exciting. 107 and 2 strikes. Chance now to go immediately into the 130s. This next ball is critical. How about another? How about it? That looked as good as the other ones, didn't it? 6 drop. That's on the first strike. Bear with me. And a 9 drop, and that's a 122. What a great finish to that. We got a couple boxes remaining in lane 20 as well. You can enjoy Nick Zuffelato. Building on an 82 for 8. I apologize that the results that are taking a little bit of time here. It looks like we haven't gotten any updates just yet, but as soon as I have it, I will have them for you as soon as I get the chance. Incredible finish. Freshy has a 91 for 9. Another big head pin hit for Zuffelato. 4, 6, and 7. Well, 6 got nudged, but it didn't go. Wow. Zuffelato made some sweet shots. That was narrowly close to being another one. He'll conclude that string with a 101. Folks, we'll take a break from the audio anyway. I'll leave the video running for you, and we will have